Shanquella Robinson's mom is at present residing the most horrendously terrible bad dream any mother could have, the end of their own kid, particularly on the hands of somebody who's currently at large. And what's more regrettable is that Shanquella's purported companions are the ones who may be capable. So as a mother of a departed kid, what do you believe Shanquella's mom needs to say regarding the occasions? And about her kid's alleged companion, Daejanae Jackson? That is the thing we're diving into in the present video. Obviously, before I spill anything, ensure first that you buy into our channel. And hit that warning chime for additional updates and recordings like this presently. We should hop in. Daejanae Jackson, one of the companions who went with Shanquella Robinson to Mexico, was captured regarding her death. As per Hooray News, Jackson was captured the evening of November 28 by Interpol specialists after Mexico gave a capture warrant looking for Jackson's removal. She was then positioned in government guardianship. While she anticipates the start of her removal cycle to Mexico, the capture warrant expressly said that Shanquella Robinson was the survivor of femicide. This case is completely explained. We even have a court request. There is a capture warrant for the wrongdoing of femicide to the disadvantage to the person in question, and against a supposed culprit, a companion of her, who is the immediate assailant, said Mexican examiner Daniel de la Rosa Anaya. Really, it was anything but a squabble yet, rather an immediate hostility. We are completing every one of the relevant techniques. For example, the Interpol makes, and the essential for removal aware of the U.S. of America. It's around 2 Americans, the person in question, and the guilty party, yet the thing does Shanquella's lamenting mother need to say regarding it, well as some other mother her sense, maybe an investigator's most realistic estimation. She accepts that her companions, or the Cabo Six as they're called, are the ones answerable for her end. And she might have a hard time believing that her little girl died because of liquor harming. There's a video out there about what happened. Everybody's seen the video. The video approached the entire world, has seen it, so we understand what happened. I really want somebody to be captured. And I really want equity for my family and Shanquella, in light of the fact that it's been 5 months and afterward, I can carry on with my life. Shanquella's mom said in a meeting in October. Shanquella Robinson, a 25-year elderly person from Charlotte, North Carolina, showed up in the town of San Jose del Cabo, a hotel city on the southern tip of Mexico's Baja California promontory, with 6 companions a day after the fact. She was found injured in the investment property where they were remaining, despite the fact that Robinson's companions let her mom know that the justification behind it was liquor harming her. Passing testament recorded that the reason was a spinal line and neck injury. Calls for specialists to research Robinson's end, developed after a video showing one of her companions truly attacking her, turned into a web sensation over 4 months after Robinson's passing. Her family and their lawyer Ben Crump guaranteed that Mexican specialists finished up their examination and went through the legitimate feeds for removal, yet the U.S. specialists have made new captures. The family says that they have been left in obscurity and feel like endeavors to deal with their girl's slayer have slowed down. When asked about for what reason she figured her girl's companion would do something like this, she addressed she had no clue. I have no clue. Angela was a thoughtful individual, a caring individual. So I don't have any idea why anybody would treat her so harshly, as that she expressed. Robinson's mom let CNN know that she conversed with her little girl on the morning of October 28th. When I talked with her, she was by all accounts pretty cheerful. She was chuckling, she said. She appeared to be exceptionally blissful on that trip. I said, okay, have a good time, love you, and I will chat with you tomorrow. And I at no point ever talked with her in the future. And what's considerably more disastrous was that she was in contact with her girl when she arrived in Mexico. And in her last call with her, Shanquella told her she planned to get tacos with her companions, yet the following time she got a call from Mexico, the earth slipped from under her feet. Her companions called me. They said Shanquella had liquor harming, and that a specialist was en route to the estate She added anyway, by and large, she realized that her little girl wouldn't do something like this. And it additionally sounded odd for her that her companions effectively and quickly presumed that the explanation was liquor, harming it simply didn't agree with her as Shanquella's mom. She asked the gatherings of companions to bring Gela to the specialist. However, they rejected expanding her doubts. At first, Shanquella's family acknowledged the liquor harming reasoning. Yet when the police report showed up let the family know that the 25-year-old surrendered to a wrecked neck, the family was shaken, and they realized it was a tremendous detail for the case. These individuals looked me in the face and let me know there was no nibble in cavo. They said Shanquella passed on from liquor, harming the companions, missiled the family without disgrace, and surprisingly talked about what they would wear during the burial service. They were crying, they said. They never had a battle, they even stayed there. And said they were selecting what to wear for the burial service. A video got out, and about web-based following her end, showing somebody genuinely beating Robinson. The individual should be visible, tossed to the ground and kicking, and punching her all around her body. And had a man standing close by can be heard saying, "Quella, can you basically retaliate?" Robinson's dad affirmed to the Times that it was his little girl being beaten in the video, saying she was not a contender she didn't trust in show it isn't known. When the video was taken, Robinson's companions let her mom know that she had capitulated to liquor harming, yet her passing authentication recommended. In any case, per the Times, it shows that Robinson was found oblivious in the parlor in San Jose del Cabo, and that she died around 15 minutes after she was harmed. The authentication had no notice of liquor harming, as per the Charlotte Spectator. A police report shows that a specialist saw Robinson after somebody called for clinical assistance at the summer home on the evening of October 29. The specialist tracked down Robinson with stable essential signs. However, she was dried out and unfit to convey. The specialist was informed that Robinson had tanked a ton of liquor, as per police reports. While the specialist needed to take Robinson to the medical clinic, her companions demanded that she be treated at the country estate. The specialist attempted to give her an intravenous line before she started to have a seizure. By then, one of Robinson's companions required an emergency vehicle at 4:49 p.m. When the specialist distinguished no heartbeat, she and one of Robinson's companions started giving her CPR. Paramedics controlled blended additional rounds of CPR and adrenaline and releases from a defibrillator. Robinson was articulated gone at 5:57 p.m. Daniel De La Rosa, the head legal officer for Baja California Sur, let correspondents know that Robinson's end came about because of direct hostility, and that a capture warrant for the wrongdoing of femicide, the death of a lady, in view of her orientation, has been given. De La Rosa accepts that a companion of Robinson's is liable for her passing. Neither Mexican nor a specialist have recognized the suspect, yet they have affirmed that she is a U.S. resident, albeit nobody has been charged for the situation, and specialists have not delivered the names of Robinson's companions. As per CNN, the FBI Charlotte field office has opened an examination concerning Robinson's, and Mexican examiners said that they are talking with central government authorities in the two nations about a removal demand. We are now completing every one of the significant methods, both the Interpol document and the removal demand. De La Rosa said, "I would rather not see my kid leave her like that. You realize that was a horrible way for her to kick the bucket." Shanquella's mom voiced out Plume along Robinson's sister, said that the most common way of attempting to get equity for her sister has been disappointing and discouraging. "I feel like our administration has bombed us," she said. Sue Ann Robinson, a lawyer who works with Crump's firm and isn't connected with the Robinson family, said the Mexican government finished up its examination and sent all the data it had to the U.S. government. Yet the U.S. government has not done anything. The ball is obviously in the U.S. court. Sue Ann Robinson got out. Whatever a dispiriting situation for each parent, we might dare to dream that her slayers get what they pursued, that is in support of us today. We want to believe that you partook in the video, and in the event that you ensured you leave a like buy-in, and hit the notice chime for additional recordings like this.